everyone. Good evening. It's Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, July 31st, 2024, and I'm here to create 3 really awesome cards for you this evening using a new to me bundle. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We'll get started in just a second. So if you are hopping on, be sure to say hi, leave me a comment below, and share this video. Please and thank you. I meant to take a drink right before I went live, and then I forgot, and then I didn't want to be drinking it right when it came on, so I needed a quick little drink. I have a little bit of a cough right now still, so hopefully I can get through this video without it being too irritating. Hi, Tara from West New York. It's good to see you. Hello, Holly. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on. It's the last day of July. I cannot even believe it's the last day of July. I don't know where the month of July went. It went by so fast. Hi, Hilda. Hello, Ruby. Thank you guys for joining both on Facebook and YouTube. It's so wonderful to see your names. Hi, Marsha. Okay. I hope everyone is having a good day. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Mary. All right. So I wasn't sure what to share tonight. Because a few of the things I was kind of interested in sharing are on low inventory. And so I was just worried that I would design some projects this afternoon and then by this evening they would be sold out. And actually one of the bundles did sell out. So I found a bundle that I bought a couple weeks ago and haven't had a chance to play with. So that's what we're going to do. It's called the Round We Go. And it's super, super fun. So hopefully I'm going to win you over on that tonight. You're going to be like, I never knew I needed this in my life. Okay, if you've not already, please like the video. Please like my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe to both YouTube and Facebook. You can do that, and you can also hit the bell so you get notifications. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers over on YouTube. That's like a big goal, and when we hit that, I have some fun giveaways to do. So I think we're at 9.92 perhaps thousand. But you can also follow and like over on Facebook as well. So thank you for doing that and sharing with all your crafty friends. Don't forget to join my email list right here, owlstarstampers.com/email if you are not already on the email list. So that's where you're going to get information on all my events, my classes, specials that I do, and free tutorials. So that is very exciting. So sign up for the email list if you have not already. Okay, and then next up is if you want to go shopping, here is a shopping link, and there should also be a link in the description as well. So today is the last day of July. So what does that mean? That means that it's the last day. If you every $50 order, you earn a $5 coupon to use in August. So you can take that advantage of the last day today and get any 50. If you do $100, you would get 2 coupons to add to any that you may already have. There's no limit, so you can get those in tonight still. Okay, sorry. The last thing is tonight is the last day to also order the mini album that me and Denise have going on. So my cutoff is going to be at about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you're going to want to hurry. A lot of you have ordered it today, but we went live on Monday night, Denise and I, and she showed her album and I showed mine. I did a Christmas version. She did a beautiful floral version with a thoughtful journey. And so you can do one or both of them, and there's even an add-on kit if you want that. So that is ending tonight. I'm going to be placing an order for the supplies yet tonight too. So you have, about an hour and a half to get any registration for this adorable mini album. And so there's a video on how we put the album together, and you can do 2 different versions of them. One, the other, or both. So a lot of you took both of them, so that will be a lot of fun for you guys. Okay, so yeah, and if you're in Canada, please use the Canada link and order from Denise. And if you're in the United States, you can order from me. So I cannot sell to Canada, and Denise cannot sell to the United States, but we love partnering together so then all of our customers can order from the right person. Okay, let's get crafting. Tonight I'm using this set right here. And at first I wasn't so completely sure about it, but I loved the words because my favorite cards, my personal favorite cards to make are birthday cards. And I send out a lot of birthday cards every month to my team members and friends. And so this one has a lot of birthday and celebration stuff. But what it also has is a fun set of dies to make some really cool rosettes. But what I realized in these dies is that there's a scallop circle. Okay, who loves circles? I love circles. This is a scallop circle die. I'm probably going to use this all the time now that I it registered. There's also this little starburst die. But then look at this. I literally just made these cards, oh gosh, I want to say at between 1 and 3 today. And so I haven't even had a chance to put my dies in my little magnetic thing. So they're these, which I can't even hold them all. And then the 2 I showed you. So there's quite a bit of dies in here. And so we're going to be using a lot of them tonight. The bundle, I forgot to look it up. I think it's $46-ish. So you could get the bundle plus maybe some of the paper or something I'm going to show you, or embellishment. And you could get over that $50 mark and get your last order in for July. So yeah, my Etsy store, this is one of the new colors of the shirt. It's a berry color too. Somebody emailed me and asked me if my shirt the other day, which was not one of the new colors, but this is. So, okay, what was the name of it again? The name of the stamp set and the bundle's in the description, but it's called Round We Go. I'll hold it up again. Round We Go. And it comes with a bundle, and it's really fun. You're going to want the die. So let's get crafting. I have 3 really fun cards to create with you. So I prepped a lot of it ahead of time to try to make it go faster. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do, let's just do what I have on top here. So it's this card right here. So this is, we're going to use these rosettes. It will make 3D rosettes. You can stamp these starbursts and stuff. They look like flowers to me. So one of the cards we're going to turn into flowers, and it's just going to be, it's a really fun set. It's photopolymer. So it kind of looks like this, but the first card, this is a thick white card base. It's 11 by 4 1/4, and just fold it in half at 5.5 inches. Okay, I don't have a tutorial for this. You guys, I'm saying the measurements, so if you want to rewatch the video and jot them down, you can. I would love to have a tutorial for every single card I make, but that just takes a lot of time. If you've ever made a card tutorial, it's not just typing the directions, it's taking photos and editing photos and cropping photos and taking multiple photos, and it's a lot. And so for this video, I will just be sharing verbally those measurements for you. Okay, we have a piece of paper here that measures 2 inches by 4, and we're gonna go ahead and glue that on this basic white. This piece of white is 5 1/4 by 4. So we're not doing any crazy measurements. And this is the unbounded beauty paper that we used this on our last mini album for one of the for one of the versions. So some of you might have some of this paper left. So this is just a 2" by 4" strip. We're just gonna put that across there. Okay, we're gonna set that aside, and then I'm gonna bring in my I'm gonna bring in my silicone mat to do a little bit of stamping. So I die cut that scallop circle and 2 of the starburst circles. So let me tell you the measurement of these, and just on a basic white. Okay, I can tell you if I have a ruler. Right here's a ruler. So this scallop one is, okay, it's about 2 1/4. Looks like about 2 1/4. And then this one is smaller, and this one measures about 2 inches. So 2 inches and about 2 1/4. Okay, we're gonna be using 2 of my favorite colors, Pretty in Pink and Petunia Pop. So hopefully I can do this correctly without messing up, because I cut these out. So we're gonna take our stamps, the big one and the smaller one, and I need a block. I'm gonna take block D for the larger one. So for the larger one, I'm gonna use Petunia Pop, and I'm gonna ink this up, and then I'm going to line up. So these have round, this one has, oh gosh, round edges. I gotta turn it this way so I can see it. Oh, good, Denise. Okay, so I have this, and this is full strength, and I'm going to just commit and go down, and hopefully it works. Oh, it did pretty good. Okay, so you could leave it like that, but I'm gonna fill in the other, but this time I'm gonna stamp it off once. So I'm inking it up again, and then I'm stamping it off one time on scrap paper, and then I'm gonna come in here and turn it to where it's filling in the white space, and then I'm just gonna stamp a second time. And it's gonna look something like that. And I didn't stamp off very good on this side, because you can see how it doesn't look like this side, which I can now tell on my scrap paper. But guess what? I have a backup one. But also we're gonna have a banner, so the banner would cover that little boo-boo too. But I did do another one in case I messed up. All right, so now we're going to do Pretty in Pink on the starburst ones. This is just a quick little card, this one, and then we're gonna kind of build up as we go. But I did die cut all the pieces. I think I die cut all the pieces. Okay, Pretty in Pink, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do 2 of these. And these I don't have done, so I can't make any mistakes. All right, and as I'm leaning down, I feel like my nose is gonna start running, which is not good. I'm still trying to get over this cold or sinus infection, whatever I've had going on for a week and a half. Shoot, I should have just stamped again without re-inking. I didn't think of that. Okay, so the first ones are full strength. And, okay, so there's that one. And now, without re-inking, I'm just going to shift my stamp over and stamp again to make it like a lighter pink. It is lighter pink. I don't know if you can tell. You can't really tell. If I flip them, you'll tell in the other thing. You can tell I stamped off because of here. On this one, I do need to stamp off and then I'm just filling in the white. It just looks more finished to me. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna do our words and then put this together, which I need the other ink pad color. I used Hip Hip Hooray. I figured that could be for a lot of different things. on the inside here. And this is just a 1/2 inch strip of white, a little 1/2 inch strip that we're gonna stamp in Petunia Pop. Denise said, I have this bundle and I can't wait to play with it. Denise, I've had it for okay, make sure you put your photopolymer stamps on straight. That one was not straight. So, and now, like, cause you can actually manipulate these and bend them a little bit, but I want it straight. Okay, there we go. You're gonna have fun with this, Denise. And I can't wait to see what you create. All right, so there we go. Now, let's bring in all our pieces and put this together. Okay, we have just our top layer. And what we're gonna do is take these little rosette pieces, these little fun pieces, and we're gonna glue those flat, kind of like that, just with a little bit of adhesive. I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna take this one and I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. Okay, this is our kind of our warm-up card. So there we go. We got some dimensionals, and now we're going to put that kind of in the middle. And you could do different colors. I just chose some pinks and purples because they're fun. Okay, I'm gonna make the end a banner with my scissors. I'm gonna trim that. I just put a snip up the middle and then from side to side, and that one's not very good. Okay, but here we go. I'm gonna fix it. That's what I got in a hurry. Nadine said, I have this set and I haven't used it yet. Good, I'm glad you're using it, or you will be inspired to use it. And some of you might want to get it and get a new coupon because it's a really fun one. Okay, here I go. I'm fixing this end. There we go. Got it. That's much better. Okay, now this little banner is gonna go across here, and I did more dimensionals. Deborah said, I love these colors together. They are really great colors. They're two of our in colors. Okay, this is gonna go here. All right, now, because I love dimensionals, here's our card base. I'm gonna put this on dimensionals too, because it's white on white. You could put it on a color. I like the clean classic look of the white. So I'm using the edges of my dimensionals too, right here. And I'm putting some in the middle. And then we're gonna take these off and put this on here on our card base. All right, there's that. Now to finish this card off, we're using, where did I put them? The iridescent, I had the iridescent gems. They were, oh, they're under my dimensionals. These came back in stock. They're so beautiful. They're called iridescent faceted gems. They have 2 different sizes. It's stuck. So I'm gonna use some of the bigger ones right here. I'm gonna put 5 on here. They say that odd numbers are like more appealing to the eye. You could put 3, and so those are the bigger ones, and I'm gonna take 2 of the smaller ones and put 1 there and 1 down here, and that's our card. How fun. This would be so cute in so many different colors that you guys like. Isn't that fun? And you could stamp like happy birthday on the inside too. But there's our first card. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see it this way too. Isn't it so pretty? I hope you guys love that. With Petunia Pop and Pretty in Pink. All right. Our next card, we're gonna do 3 cards. So our next card is going to be, when I looked at this stamp set, does this not look like a flower to you? These look like flowers to me. And so I wanted to use the dies as a flower, like kind of like a daisy. So so that's what we're gonna do for card number 2. So what I have is I have basic beige, and this is, again, it's cut the long way. It's 11 inches by 4 1/4 and just score it at 5 1/2. So that's our card base. And then our top layer is also basic beige. It's 5 1/4 by 4, and I use my favorite embossing folder. No surprise to you guys, it is the Timber 3D embossing folder. And so, no, it's not. It's not the Timber. I love the Timber. This is the exposed brick. Sorry, I left the exposed brick one out there. The exposed brick and the Timber are my two like all-time favorites. So here it is right here. Exposed brick. That's what I used. I probably would have used the Timber, but the other one was on top. So there's that. So 5 1/4 by 4. Then what I went ahead and I did is I used these dies, these fun dies that go in the bundle, and I cut out, okay, I used this one right here. It's like these two. This one has pointy edges and this one has rounded. So I used the pointy edge ones, and I cut out 4 of these to make flowers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's little circles in here too. So I did 2 of those in Daffodil Delight. They're, I would guess, about a 1/2 inch circle. And then if a flower needs a stem, right? So this doesn't have stems, but I'm sure all of you, most of you have been following me for a while. If you're new or new to crafting, you need some dies with flower stems. So you're gonna wanna get some of those, but these come from you could use any flower stem you have, but these I took from the Sentimental Park dies. Sentimental Park dies are still current, and it's this like really long stem right here. So I just cut 2 of these in Granny Apple Green cardstock, okay? So we have 2 of these from the Sentimental Park dies. I did not link these, I totally forgot about it. And then 4 of those, and then so these pieces all come from the Round We Go dies. All right, and then I have a label, just a little label. I can't remember where this is from. Maybe an envelope die, but you can use any label you want. All right, so now we have our other pieces. Let's put these together. So 2 of these, one kind of looked a little wimpy to me or whatever. So I wanted a more full flower, so I am just gonna overlap them like that. And so you could use a mini glue dot is what I'm gonna use. It's like the perfect size to go right in the center of this. I know my friend Denise loves white daisies. I think she told me she had them for her wedding bouquet. If I have a good memory, that's what I think. Okay, so see how that looks compared to just 1. So you could do 1 or you could layer 2. Okay, so now we're gonna do that again and put that right in the center. Okay, and take this off and put this right here. Thank you, Kim. Okay, and then this one goes kind of like that. All right, now for our little centers, I'm gonna pop them up with dimensionals. You could use mini dimensionals. The regular dimensionals do fit. It just fills in the whole, like kind of like the whole back. So I'm gonna take 1 and put it right in the center, and then do another one. I have, okay, I was gonna say I have some flowers that just bloom, but I don't know the name of them, so that's why I stopped mid-sentence. I feel like they might be called Black Eyed Susans, kind of like yellow with a brown in the center. But they are just like blooming at my house, and they look so pretty. Okay, so this one I'm going to put here, and we're gonna cut off the stem, and then this one, I actually only want the bottom part, so I'm gonna trim this down because it's really tall. But we're gonna use some liquid glue. I should have used adhesive sheets, but I was just like in a quick hurry. So we're actually going to cover the top part with our flower. So just gently use a little bit of liquid glue or your adhesive sheets. Just a little bit here. I'm not worried. The top is going to be stuck with the flower. So just a little bit. And I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to put this kind of like so. Kind of like that. And then this one I'm going to cut off the top. You could use this on another card if you wanted. And then this piece we're going to glue down. Okay. Just a little bit here. And then we're going to put this one over here, kind of like that. Tap, tap, tap. We're done with the glue. Now our flowers. Look at how cute this card is. Okay. Oh, good. I was right, Denise. See, I try to be a good listener. They're so pretty. I just like how simple and elegant they are too, white daisies. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little flower and put this kind of like, I'm just going to basically cover that up. It's going to go right there. And then this one, I am going to have it go down, and it can overlap that one too a little bit. That's okay. Look at how adorable this is. So cute. I did a card like this when we had our daisy punch like years ago. This was a card I did in a card class. It's funny how I kind of like come back around to things. Now for this one, we're going to stamp happiest birthday in, I did early espresso. I think I'm going to use pecan pie for this one, a little bit lighter brown. You'll see the espresso on that one. So we're just going to stamp happiest birthday. Holly, I love flower cards too. They're so pretty and they're so popular. Everyone loves flower. Me and Denise were talking that our customers love all things floral. So I knew everyone would probably love this card, and it's so fun to do. Okay, there's that one. All right, there's our words. So now, here we go. We're going to bring this in. Okay, this card, you could have it go flat. I love the color on color. I do. I love it. So I'm going to pop it up because that's just what I like to do. I'll be sure to order about 4 more packs of dimensionals on my order tonight too, because I go through like a sheet a week, or maybe a pack a week. I know I design more than the average person, but I go through a lot of them. So Mia's will get a coupon to go with it. Okay, I'm just going to put 2 on the back of here, my little label. And Corinne said black-eyed Susans are the Maryland state flower. I think that's what I have coming up in my flower bed right now. That's so, okay, so there's that. Now we're going to take, oh my, where did I put it? Linen thread. I have a linen thread bow right here in front of me. Okay, double linen thread bow. Boom, boom. Thank you, Joan. She said, I love this card. It's simple, but it makes a statement. This is a card that I would totally have out all year round. It would just make me happy. I remember when I got my first craft studio downtown, this was one of the cards we made with the daisy punch, and it just had one daisy, and it was on crumb cake though, not beige. Like, I still remember it. It's funny the things I can remember, and then it's not funny the things I can't remember that I should be remembering. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. Okay, double bow and linen thread. We're gonna go ahead and stick that down just right on the side. And then to finish it off, I grabbed the neutral sequins, which you can tell I love them because there's like about 8 on the sheet. They did have white, gold, copper, and bronze. And I'm gonna take some of these white ones and just add a little something. You could leave it just like this though too, but I'm gonna take a big one and then 2 of these little ones, kind of like that. There's our card. How cute is that? Using that Round We Go, the little rosette dies to create this. So this is a little bit darker brown ink, and that's the lighter brown. Isn't that so cute? All right, I'm going to turn around this way so you can see it. The lighting is definitely better. You can see the texture in that and the brick folder and in the flowers. So pretty. I hope you guys love that one. All right, the next one is kind of a wow card. So I don't do a lot of wow cards, but this one is definitely a wow card. And so I can make wow cards, I just don't always do them. So this one we have, let's grab all of the pieces. Okay, so all of my cards are going this long way tonight. 11 inches by 4 1/4, scored in the middle at 5 1/2. Okay, so we are going, so that's our card base. There's a lot of pieces here. So just, this is, I think I use Coastal Cabana. It might be Summer Sky though. It could, or Summer Splash. Oh my gosh, Summer Sky, where did that come from? Maybe we had a color like that. I don't know if it's, I thought I got Coastal Cabana. Yeah, this is Coastal Cabana cardstock. Okay. I had to check because they're very close to each other. In fact, on my card rack, I have to put the Summer Splash like down a separate way so I can note the difference. All right, we have 2 pieces of basic white that is 5 1/4 by 4. One for the outside and one for the inside, 5 1/4 by 4. Then what I did is I took the Brights Designer Series paper pack. So it comes in a 6x6, and you can get this in the Brights, the Subtles, the Regals, the In Colors, like whatever colors you like. So I took the Brights and I took this Coastal Cabana piece and I cut it down to 5 inches by 3 3/4, and we're gonna layer that on here. Now there's a strip left over on the bottom, and so we're gonna add that on there for the inside. Okay, I should have done my stamping on here before, but I didn't, so. All right, we're just gonna move that. This little strip here is just a 3/4 inch strip by 4, and we're gonna put this at the bottom. Now this is our inside. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of stamping before we do the fun. I'm gonna show you how to make the rosette. See these little kind of like stars, these little bursts? I am gonna stamp those in Coastal Cabana ink. Kathy said, hi Michelle, I bought your poster for my loft space. Enjoyed your live with Denise. Thank you, Kathy. I hope you love your poster. Okay, so here's our Coastal Cabana. We're gonna take those little starburst things, and I forget, you can stamp on your cardstock, but let's do the inside first. So this is gonna be a birthday card too, and I'm gonna stamp some of these up here, kind of like that. This is gonna be super fun. And then we're gonna come down here and do some as well, and we're gonna go right over like that. So that's gonna be the inside of our card. Let's wipe this off. Oh my goodness, I think I saw my friend Jenny on here. Jenny Oljanik. Okay, but then we're going to put that aside, and the front of our card, we're gonna also stamp on this striped paper. It's gonna be subtle, but this is a party card for a fun birthday, and so we are just gonna stamp some of these in the background. We're gonna have lots of stuff going on with this. Kind of like something like that is gonna be our background. And see, I shouldn't have stamped that because I don't want it to go on the white, but I kind of, no, we're just gonna stop. Sometimes you just gotta stop. All right, so we're done with that. Now we can layer both of these to the inside, okay, and the outside. So this is going on the outside. I'm not popping this up. This is just gonna go right on here. Okay, just like that. And then this is going on the inside. Thank you. Holly said this set is on her wish list. It's a good one. Okay, so now we have, I should not close this. I have to do one more stamping thing. And this is a label from, it's escaped my mind. It has a whole bunch of labels in it. That's where it's from. I know that's not helpful. Maybe somebody will know in the comments. But we're having this like kind of long-ish die. I'm stamping happy birthday and on that. And we're gonna like triple bump this label up, and you'll see why, and it's because of the rosette. But I use the happy birthday right here. And then you could stamp on the inside time to celebrate as well. Okay, now all the fun stuff's coming out. With that Bright Designer Series paper, I took a 1 3/4 inch strip, I believe, of this Melon Mambo, and I just like cut a strip, and then I use this rosette die and I ran it through. So it scores the middle and cuts the outside. So you need 2 of these to make a rosette or a flower. So I did that ahead of time. And then in the Lemon Lime Twist, I did a little starburst. Okay, and then in some cardstock, I did Lemon Lime Twist in Granny Apple Green. And then I did, this one has the rounded edges, and then this one has the pointy edges. I did Flirty Flamingo, so a little bit different pink. And then I did this circle. See, it has a little starburst. It's this one right here, so it kind of embosses and cuts that out. And then last but not least, I punched out a 1.5 inch circle. This, I believe, is or was in our online store. Or you could just cut out, yeah, you just need a circle. Like you could do a 1 3/4 inch circle too. You just need it smaller than, you probably could use, you could use this one too. So this, if you had the dies, you could just die cut this size, because this was like about 2 inches. So this would work for the back too if you didn't have a circle punch. Okay, so this I just did in Melon Mambo. Let me show you how to do the rosette, and then we're gonna put together all these pieces. It'll go very quickly. So you just do an accordion, and I meant to do one of these ahead of time, but it's literally just gonna take like 10 seconds. So you just go back and forth, accordion. Now, if you did not have these, you could use your scoreboard and just score like every 1/4 inch to do a rosette. But this is just so fast. The dies just make it way easier. Okay, so back and forth, just like this. And then you'll notice that this end, see how it's not straight, it like cuts in. And then this one is a straight edge. So this is how we're gonna attach them. Now we're gonna do this one. Again, just back and forth, back and forth. If you wanted, you could add 3 in to make it a little bit more full. You could also cut your paper down skinnier to make different sizes of these. I did not experiment, but there's so many possibilities that you could do with this bundle and these like rosettes. When my grandma had her 80th birthday, we used to have a rosette set a long time ago. It made really big, like really large ones, and I made them for centerpieces for her party. And in the center of the rosette, I had photos of her throughout her life, and so that was kind of fun. But this is a lot smaller. Okay, so on again that little tab there, I'm going to take some liquid glue. Oh gosh, I forgot how I did this. I only did this one time. Okay, I think I'm gonna attach this. Okay, here's the tip. You want to make sure there's a pointing around end. So you want to make sure the same type of end lines up. Okay, so that okay, I have all the pointy ones down. So I'm going to do this. Okay, you know what this also could be for, this little rosette thing? A picket fence, because it's pokey, pointy. You could use this for a picket fence too. Like, just not fold it. It looks like a picket fence to me. Okay, so I am attaching that on the little tab there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wait a second, and then we're gonna attach this side together, and then I'm going to show you how to do it without hot glue, because the other ones I had to use a hot glue machine because I was using cardstock and they were so large I didn't want them to fall apart, and I was gluing them to dowels. So this one, like, you might not have a hot glue gun, or if you're like me, you don't want to use one, so you just want some Stampin' Seal Plus and some liquid glue, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Okay, so now I'm attaching the other. So now it's like a full circle. Okay, we're gonna let that set and dry for just a moment while we put some of these other pieces together. So it's gonna come together like really easy, but let's just set that aside and do that. Okay, these two, lemon lime twist and granny apple green, we're just gonna layer them. I'm gonna put the lemon lime on top, kind of like we did the other, so it's a two-tone. And so we're gonna do that. You could do, I just wanted some really bright, bold colors for this card. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put this here, and gosh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so there's our little thing, and then we're going to put it flat on this little rosette thing, and you could use either side. The other one I use the lighter side, so let's just keep it the same, I guess. And it's flat, so just a little bit of glue and stick this down right there. Okay, now the next thing is, I think the next thing is to put together the rosette. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little circle. Again, you could use probably a 2-inch or smaller. This is 1.5. I'm putting my Stampin' Seal Plus. This is really strong glue, and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of liquid glue in the middle. I'm gonna use 2. I'm gonna make sure this really doesn't come apart. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is, you need to determine if you want the round side out or the pokies, like the pointy side. And I'm gonna have the round side out. And so then you can kind of like, probably should have practiced this more than one time, because when I did it the first time, it just went right together. This just comes in and comes out. Come on, just like this. Okay, just like that. And so I kind of, if you want to hold it in place, is grab a little block and put it on, but you just kind of like pull it together and put it in like in the center. So this is going to be the back of our little rosette. So I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to put it right I'm going to try just to put it right in the center. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is what's gluing to our card, but I use strong glue, or you can use a hot glue gun if you're like super mega crafty. I just really don't want to take the time. Okay, so my Stampin' Seal allows it to instantly be secure. The liquid glue, once it dries, is going to make it even more like mega secure. So that's why I chose to do that, and that's the back of it. So like you could use the front or the back. Okay, then that cute little starburst thing, we're gonna glue that on the front there. Okay, we're almost done. This is gonna go on the center just like that. Okay, let's bring in our card, and now this is gonna come right here like this. So this is a card you probably wouldn't mail, or if you mailed it, you would want to put it in like a bubble mailer, or this is like a card you put in a gift bag and you hand somebody because it's super special and definitely has the wow. Then we're going to take this green, little lemon lime, and we're going to tuck this down here. This is just going to go flat. Okay, just kind of down here. Then this other little flirty flamingo, I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue. What colors would you guys do? I use the Coastal Cabana Melon Mambo, Green Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist. What colors would you create this with? Okay, so a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to tuck this under here, and I'm kind of lifting it up and putting that there and just tapping it down. Okay, now we have our happy birthday. Before we put that down, I'm just going to take some white baker's twine and make a bow, because you guys know I love bows. It wouldn't be me without a bow. And I think I'm just going to do a single bow. The other one I did a double. Let's do a single. Thank you, Tara. She said she likes the color combination. Okay, I'm going to make it kind of big. It's going to go behind this words. Okay, just a big baker's twine. So the baker's twine comes in a combo pack, like an essential baker's twine. So you get white, black, gray, crumb cake, vanilla, I think. You get a lot. Okay, and then this is going to go kind of like here, kind of like that. Where's my glue dots? Take your pick tool. Gonna kind of just stick it on that rosette and stick that there. Okay, there, that goes like that. And then this is gonna come kind of like this. So here's where you just gotta kind of play with it. And you could put this down here too. I kind of wanted it coming off of these a little bit. So I put 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensionals. Now that's a stack of dimensionals, and then I'm gonna do it over here. 1. Again, you don't have to do this. You can just put your sentiment down here too. I'm being super extra with this card. Okay, so we got 3 stacked up there. And then we're gonna put this right here. So I put them towards the bottom because the top is this rosette and the bottom is gonna hit the card base. So we're gonna put it right here, kind of something like, I'm pulling that string out a little bit, kind of something like this. And then we're gonna take these fun embellishments. These are, I don't remember the name, but they're pink, yellow, like an orangey peach, and a green. And we're gonna use these to decorate. So the pink one is gonna go right there. Then we're gonna take the other pink one and put it here. We're gonna take a green one and put it in the center of that. We're gonna take a little green one and put it up here. We're gonna take one of these peachy, pinky ones and put it in there. And then another one of those and put it there. And then we'll take a yellow one and put it up there too. Like, how fun is that card? It's so fun. And then you have the inside. Okay, here's my other card that looks like with a double bow. Again, you could leave the bow off. I just wanted some extra little oomph there. But there's our card. Isn't it so fun with and this die does all the work for you. So you could add like tons of these on here. You could decorate gift bags for birthdays, like all kinds of stuff. Let me turn the camera around to show you this way. So you can see the dimension and just how pretty and like sparkly that this card is, and how fun, just a super fun card. Here is the other one. So I hope you like that. Okay, So, it would be a really great 4th of July card also, yes, in like red, white, and blue. Yeah. Even, yep. If you knew an Olympic athlete, this would be really fun too. You could send one of these in red, white, and blue to Simone Biles. Peg said, another bundle I will need to get. You are such a good sales lady. Thank you. Jenny said, this is a wow card for sure. I love it. The colors are so vibrant and fun. Thank you, guys. So we made, this is card number 3. We have this one. Let me know what your favorite is with the daisies. Okay, like that card, this card is so fun. And then we have, you can just like stamp and just make really fun cards too, and fun color combinations this way too. So again, the bundle is Round We Go. This is a stamp set. It comes with those coordinating dies. It's just under $50. If you bump your order up to $50, you can get another $5 coupon to use in September. So today's the last day to get that. Today is also the last day. You have about 35 minutes to get in on that Christmas album, which I've somehow, oh, right here. If you want to do the Christmas mini album, today, you're in the less than an hour left to sign up for this. There's 2 different versions. You can get one, either or both. So that's what I have for you tonight. I hope you love this set. This is just like something really fun, and I love that it's birthday, celebrate. You could do a lot. This would be fun for scrapbook pages or like a shadow box to hang on your wall. Oh, what I wanted to show you is there is a die in there that just cuts out the little dots like that. Do you see that? So there's a couple of the dies that they don't cut, they just add those like dots, and there's another one too. So really, really fun set. Laura said, where do we sign up for the album? I believe it's linked in this. It's linked in this video, Laura. So if you just go to the description, I'm not sure what platform you're on, Facebook. So if you just click on the description, or you see the description, there should be a link and you can sign up for that album. So go click that and do that right now. All right, friends. All right, Janelle said, I said triple bump it on my head, Denise. Awesome. Teresa said she likes all of them, but number 3 is her favorite card. Okay. All right. I'm going to hop off here before I start coughing. My throat's really dry and I don't want to, but I hope you've loved these cards. I hope it's inspired you, if you have it, to bust this out and play with it. And if not, maybe you want to add it to your wish list and or order it yet tonight. I hope you have a good one, friends. I will see you soon. I need to do a paper pumpkin video from July. The box came, it's so beautiful. So hopefully I'll do that by Friday. So hopefully you'll see me again crafting with you this week. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.